Oh, yeah, that one just aired. That one
Right.
just aired. Did you watch the Earthquake one by
Yeah,
the way?
I
Okay.
did. Yep.
What'd you think of that one?
I liked it. I liked it. I mean, it's a good show. It's when I watch it, I always think like, wow, that was a good hour of documentary footage. At first, it didn't sound so dark to me. It sounded like they were like, what dark times did he have? And they were like, he couldn't hold a gimmick. He'd show up to work and they changed his name again. Oh my god! I'm like, wait, so they keep changing his character, his gimmick, and that's his struggle because we've had people on here, that are struggling to stay alive with drug addiction problems and getting murdered and all this. And that's dark because they did a show like Dark Side of the 80s or something, and that's how it came across, like so not dark. Like they were
Yeah.
just trying to rip it off. And that's what me and Katie thought anyway when we gave it a chance. We were like, yeah. The dark side was like, like, ooh, we're giving little girls self-esteem issues about being women with Barbie and Cosmopolitan. Ooh, evil. Anyway, I felt like it was going like that, and then obviously got sick at the end. So overall, that seemed like the story. It's a shame, of course, that he got sick and that he died so young. But the rest of it didn't seem that tragic, in my opinion, and that's how I took the story.
Yeah. Yeah, so, like, he was a big family man, I know, and I didn't see it yet. I didn't see it yet, but, from what I gather, he's a huge family man, went to Japan, wrestled as a sumo wrestler, and then, got all those crazy gimmicks, different gimmicks, and kinda took it good-heartedly and good-naturedly in the most part. But, yeah, then he had cancer, and I remember too, he was on the Wrestle Crap forums, and he used to be on there all the time, and when I was a fan, just, like, chatting away, I remember he'd be on there and stuff like that, and he would be talking about getting cancer and having that kind of process. So yeah, that's kind of was his dark side,
Yeah, for anybody that gets sick or knows somebody going through that, it's extremely dark. And I mean, he also, I mean, there was the traditional like Mickey Rourke, the wrestler movie factoids. You know what I mean? Like, okay, look at this guy. He wrestled Hulk Hogan, and now he's trying to sell me a car. But that afterlife happens. And that didn't really pull on my heartstrings so much. It's just kind of tisk tisk. That's a shame that a lot of wrestlers do have to become regular people. But if regular people can do it, then it's probably not torturous.
Yeah, sure. No, it's like, yeah, it's an adjustment of life. You hit a big peak of like stardom and making a lot of money, and then you get back to this feeling of normalcy where you're just a dad trying to make ends meet in certain ways. So yeah, it's different, you know.
It sure
Um,
would suck to
but
go
yeah,
back
no,
to minimum wage or something after having, a lot of years being a superstar.
absolutely. You're just like back to that. That's got to be an adjustment, financially and from a personality standpoint.